Hey everyone, my name is Sydney, and for today's Advent video, I'm going to be sharing about Jesus, the light of the world. A preacher named Charles Spurgeon once said this: "If a man could travel so fast as to always follow the sun, he would always be in the light. If the day should ever come when the speed of the railway shall be equal to the speed of the world's motion, then a man may so live as to never lose the light. Now, he that follows Christ will never walk in darkness." In John 8, we see the story of when the Pharisees brought to Jesus a woman who was caught in adultery. In this story, the Pharisees take it upon themselves to remind Jesus that in the law, Moses commanded them to stone such women. Now, they wanted to see how Jesus was going to respond, if he was going to condemn this woman or not. And their intention was to trap him and get him to break the law. But Jesus knows the Pharisees' hearts, he knows this woman, and he knows exactly how to respond, of course. And so this is what he says: "Let any one of you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her." And of course, they look around, there's no one. There's no accusers able to throw a stone at this woman because everyone around had sin in their hearts. They had sinned, they were in darkness. But everyone except for Jesus. Jesus was perfect. He was without sin, and he had the power to condemn this woman. But instead of condemning her, he says, "I do not condemn you," and he declares this to her: "Go now and leave your life of sin." And then he goes on to saying this: "I am the light of the world, and those who embrace me will experience a life-giving light, and they will never walk in darkness." Jesus is the light of the world, and when we choose to embrace this light, we do not walk in darkness anymore. Now, this darkness is not just physical darkness, but it's a spiritual darkness. The light of Jesus is different than any other light because it has the power to cast away every shadow in our hearts, and it reveals to us our need for him. His pure light shines on the darkness of sin that is inside of us, and it makes us new and sets us on the path of righteousness. John 1 verse 4-5 says, "The Word gave life to everything that was created, and his life brought light to everyone. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it." Another name for Jesus is the Word. Jesus brought life to everything that is created, but the darkness of sin in the world, it stole the light. It stole purity. But praise God that Jesus' life on earth, when he came as a little baby, his life's mission was to be the light of the world, and he brought the light again, and this light is life-giving, and it's a light that extinguishes darkness once and for all and allows us to walk in righteousness forever. In this story, Jesus gives this woman a chance to be redeemed and to receive forgiveness and walk in his light. And we have that same opportunity. No matter how badly we mess up, Jesus would rather see us walk in the light and on the path of righteousness than be condemned. So, no matter who you are or what you've done, remember this: Jesus came to earth to be the light of the world and to shine light on you and give you a new life with him. So embrace the light this Christmas. Invite Jesus into your hearts and allow him to lead you on the path of righteousness and fullness of life with him.